This is a video on preparing an in-class essay outline. It's for students in my grade 11 English or composition or literary studies classes. So the topic for this essay will be cultural identity and social responsibility. And you need to research the essay topic and write definitions for specific terms. In this case, the definitions are needed for the curricular competencies. Cultural identity is the identity or feeling of belonging to a group. It is part of a person's self-conception or self-perception and is related to nationality, their ethnicity, religion, and locality. Social responsibility is an ethical framework, the idea of right or wrong, and suggests that an individual has an obligation to act for the benefit or betterment of society at large. So understand the writing structure. In this case, we're going to use ACIT. ACIT is short for assertion, citation, explanation, interpretation, and transition. So A for ACIT is assert your point or opinion without using first person. C for cite, the story where you found the supporting information. Using quotes, copy the portion of the book or whatever it is you're using with the punctuation, so the end quote, followed by the in-text citation, which is the rounded bracket, author's name, and the page number. Then E for explain in your own words what is going on in the citation. You might use the phrase in this scene and then explain whatever it is in your own words. I for interpret, you interpret why this scene, this quote in the scene is important to this argument. So you might write the phrase this illustrates and explain that. T for transition to your next point. You might write in addition to whatever point you've been writing about, another point to consider is, and then proceed to make that transition. So understand the essay structure. In this situation, we're looking at introduction, has the topic, sentence, thesis, two supporting points, and a concluding sentence. And paragraph point 1 and point 2 will both have the topic sentence, two ACITs, and a concluding sentence. And your conclusion will have your topic sentence. You will reiterate your thesis and supporting points. You'll explain how cultural identity and social responsibility are meaningful, and you'll finish with a concluding sentence. So understand the outline point form style. You're going to write complete sentences for the topic sentence, concluding sentence, and thesis. And then you'll write no more than about 7 words per idea. So just your topic sentence, concluding sentence, and thesis are in full sentence. The rest are all in abbreviated or short form. So the outline is written in point form, which is like part of your point. Your outline ideas are shortened into fragments or parts of sentences. You will select quotes from the articles and poems and shorten them to 4 to 5 words, and then blend the quotes into your writing. Include the in-text citation in the outline. So use MLA or Modern Language Association style. For in-text citations, use the author's last name and the page of the quote, and I've given you an example. For works cited, use the author's last and first name, the source title, the year, the publisher, and the URL. And there's an example for you. If you have any other needs for details on how to set up a works cited, check out the MLA resource, which is Purdue University, and there's a link. So research articles, poems, and stories, and select those that resonate with you and connect with the essay topic. And these become written pieces. These written pieces, will be supporting detail for your ideas. So you might look at Sultana Yusufali's A Lesson to be Learned, and you might take a short portion from what she has written to support your cultural identity paragraph outline form. You might look at Duke Redbird's poem, I Am a Canadian, and you might take a short section from his poem and use that to support your second ACIT for your first paragraph point. So here is a student example, brainstorming ideas for cultural identity, paragraph point 1, using the ACIT structure, and you can see they've got their topic sentence, they've got their A, C, E, I, T, and they've written down their works cited. That will be in the outline, and you can see that they could follow that and write that point for the paragraph 1. And then for paragraph 1, the second ACIT, here's a different student example, and they are again selecting from Redbird, and they've got their A, C, E, I, T set up, and it flows logically, which is what ACIT is good for, and the person has written their works cited below in the outline, but you don't have to transfer that to the essay. The works cited will just stay on the outline. So after researching the essay paragraph points, make sure that you organize your point form information for the introduction and the conclusion paragraphs. So we've gone over those already. I'm just reminding you. Some students end up forgetting to write the introduction and conclusion point form. They get so focused on the paragraph points. So just a reminder about that. So this should give you a clear indication or a clear idea of what is expected for the in-class outline.